Day 21. 3 weeks today. Yay. Getting ready to ride back to trail from the Pasture Forest. Just getting dressed. Should be a good day. It's going to be cold for about an hour when I first start. So that's why I'm wearing all the base layers on everything. I'll have to stop taking them off, which will be annoying, but better that than freezing. Sun should be up, so it should be easier to manage in the cold. It's going to be actually below freezing when I start. The sunlight should make that a lot better. So 4.5 to 5.5 hours of walking today, 11 to 14 miles, depending on how I do in the floodplain. I have no idea what that's going to be like. Well, I've been through floodplains, but I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through it. I'm figuring 2.7 miles an hour on average. So 4.5 to 5.5 hours.
See, it's turtles all the way down.
It's a beautiful and cold morning to start a hike. It's nice and frosty, a little under freezing. There's fog in the creek bed, but I am ready to go. It's a bit frosty this morning, but it actually kind of feels good, you know? We'll see how long that lasts. Hey, I found the trail. I almost went right past it because I didn't hear my watch go beep beep at 2 miles, 1/10 ago. Almost missed it, but I did look up and I found the trail. On I go. Okay, on trail, I got about a little more than 12.5 to get to the other side of this. And I think I would like to, because I don't want to have my tent all frosty and frozen in the morning. Well, at least less of a chance of that by being further away from the creek, where that should work out better. Still feeling pretty good today. Only took me 43 minutes to get from where I was dropped off to the trail, which is about what I expected. But yeah. There's the trail. Looks like I gotta climb over this thing. Hooray. Made it. And I called it a buggerfuck, which is redundant. Hey, it's the Ecophyta Creek. Twinkling in the sunlight over here through the trees and stuff. Hard to see, but yeah, there's the creek. Oh, that's better. Sorry for the whiplashing, but yeah, there's the creek. That's back the way I've come from, so that's where I've, been, kind of, sort of, That bridge felt a little bit less than fully secure and safe. Felt a little spongy, but it could be because the shingles and stuff, but I made it across. This was just a pretty sight, pretty view. It just turned into a nicely, comfortably, warmish, coolish day for hiking. As I was thinking it might, it's a good time to hike. Less than 4 miles to camp. I haven't been making a lot of videos today because I don't know why, just because. Watch your step on this bridge. It's a waterfall in Florida. And everybody who stops here makes that observation. And another view of the waterfall. And the water's moving fast. This is the Two-Penny Bridge, for some reason. And it has a nice bench to sit on if you felt like it. I don't feel like it. I'm less than a mile from camp. That's where I could camp if I felt like stopping yet. In fact, it was one of the ones I identified last night as where I might camp. I'm not. I'm going a mile further, or 0.9 further. I'm kind of choosing to go on because it's the last campsite I know of before there aren't any, before a road walk and all that for tomorrow. So it's basically kind of getting me set up for more miles today means fewer tomorrow. And a little bit further out of the water basin for a little bit perhaps warmer night and better morning. I'm really glad these have the asphalt shingles on them. More of them should. And I feel good today, so I wanted to do a pretty good day of 5.5 hours. It's going to be 5 hours and 35 minutes or so. Yay! 10 minutes to camp. And here's camp. There are my trekking poles. The trail is over that way. Water is up the way a bit. So I'm at camp. 5 hours and 36 minutes. I'm going to speak this out loud in the hopes I remember it. My plan has changed. Saturday is going to be a high of 38 degrees with winds in the 20 miles an hour range. And I don't want to be outside hardly at all in that. So my original plan is to walk back to the church tomorrow, spend there tomorrow night there, then walk out of there on Friday, get as close to the next town as I possibly can, camp there, and then spend like 45 minutes walking into town in freezing weather and go to the library until it closes at noon, then go to McDonald's until my hotel room would be ready, my $100 hotel room, and then walk a few miles from there into the next town, Bristol, and stay in a motel there for $65, and then be out of there on Sunday, something like that. And my plan has changed. I'm going to see if I can't stay at the Hillcrest Baptist Church for tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Walk out of there Sunday, camp at the next church on Sunday night, and then walk in from there to Bristol for Monday. So that really just puts me a day behind what I was going to do anyway, and cost me a lot less, and is a lot better for not freezing to death in the freaking cold weather. I don't know what the wind chill is at 38 degrees and 20 miles an hour, but I don't want to find out. I think that would be a mistake now that I'm thinking about it again. So yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can't stay there at this church again for 3 more nights. I hate to take advantage of their hospitality, but the weather is unusual, and they know it, and I know it, and I think it's going to be okay. I should bring something for dinner or something from the Dollar General or something. I think that would be beneficial. Yeah, so I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. 3 more nights, so basically 2 zeros, and only lose a day of the schedule. I think that's going to be just fine. I'm pretty happy with today. 14.4-ish miles today. 5 hours, 35 minutes, or 36 minutes, as I said. Today went pretty well. My back I'm tired. I don't know if I can sustain 5.5 hours a day, but it's a good start. I can use it to make some predictions for the future, because I really don't want to finish the trail in April. I'd rather finish in mid-March, so I got to step up my hourly hikes per day or something. You know what I mean. Hike more miles. And the way to do that is to hike more hours. So as the days get longer, I think that gets a little bit easier. The days are already about 20 minutes longer than they used to be when I started, so they're getting better. And next month is the equinox, and I'd like to be done by the equinox, by March 20th. So yeah, let's try that. Well, I thought I was having some trouble with my stove and the canister there, but I think it's just that I'm not screwing it down tight enough. It wasn't like getting any gas out, and it would slowly die as it used whatever was left over and whatever it had. But I think I got it figured out. I was all worried I was going to have to get a new one of these or have it sent from Carl or something, REI to the church overnight. Woo, that would be expensive. Just to have some hot food. I have 3 of these at home. The for some reason they came. I got 4 of them. For something. I only bought 2 because they came in a 2-pack, but they sent me 4 at some point. This was 8 years ago. How am I supposed to remember? And so far, I actually really like this thing. Well, it works. It was $14 for 2 of them. So $7 for this thing, and it's light enough, you know. Oh well.